Welcome back to Relay Gun Adventures. This is a quick update. It's not really much of an update, but it's a quick update on how I've come along with the Chinese B3 or whatever else it might be. So the stock is complete now. That's camouflaged, it's sealed. I've refitted the action. I've added the heat shrink covering, the rubber, both to the barrel and the cocking lever. Put the scope back on because I'm going to do some shooting. There's a few other slight modifications that I've made which are internal, which I'll cover in a later video. I'm in the middle of rebuilding the spring compressor, or building a new one. Once that's done, there'll be a video on taking out the spring safely, and I'll show you how that was done, how to actually build the compressor. So we'll have a quick look around the rifle so far, and a little roundup. No shooting today, just a quick look, and I'll be back very soon. Anyway, let's have a look. Okay, so here we go. This is a spray painted camouflage stock, and I've tried to get somewhere close to a real tree pattern. See the scope on the top there, and also the heat shrink rubber which covers the barrel and the cocking lever, which makes the whole thing look a little bit more interesting, offers a level of protection, and it's less likely to be instantly recognisable as a B3 rifle. Now the pattern on the stock is inspired by a little bit of camouflage tape that I had kicking around. It's really easy to do. I'm going to make a quick video on how to do it. Because it's a wooden stock, I had to prime it and paint it before I could start, so it had a black base coat. But if this was a synthetic stock and already black, you'd only require two colours to achieve this, and those two colours are a light sand and a grass green. And all those other hues and tones in there are achieved by the colours actually mixing, and they mix on the stock, so you spray them on while it's still wet. But I'm pleased with that actually. That looks pretty good to me. I also like the fact that the black rubber has really enhanced the overall look of the gun. Anyway, quick roundup, and then I'll be on my way. Okay, quick roundup. So most of the cosmetic work's done. The stock's finished. Pretty pleased with that. The shrink wrap has been applied and looks pretty good. It's shooting a little smoother, and I'm going to cover that later on, as I said, and we'll go into how that was achieved. Overall, it's like a different gun already. I do need to do a bit of work on the spring because it is a touch on the noisy side, but once that's sorted out, I'll have a really good little rifle there, and I'm quite pleased with it. As I said, I'm not keeping it, I'm doing this for somebody else, so they can have a good little rifle there. But there we are, B3 in camo with rubber shrouded barrel and cocking lever. What more could you want, really? These things cost next to nothing. You can pick them up used or second hand really cheaply. You don't need to be a gunsmith or a genius to make them into something really quite good, and generally speaking they fire quite well. They're accurate, they're pretty easy to use. The only issue is on the older ones, the bear trap's a little bit suspect, shall we say, so you would never want to let go of that lever. To be honest, I wouldn't let go of a lever on a underlever rifle anyway, and there's no safety catch on this one, so again, that's worth bearing in mind. Wouldn't give it to a younger shooter. Anyway, that's it, that's where we are, and I'll catch up with you all again soon. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to all those who have subscribed, that's much appreciated, and I'll be back very shortly with some proper updates. Bye for now.